streaming has started. So as soon as it loads up here, I'm going to check my audio and we can get started. As soon as it loads up here. Alright, looks like we are good. So, hey everybody, Matt back again, and we are in part 8 of Bukkit plugin coding. We're doing our chat plugin. So let's get started here. Oh wow, that looks freaky. So we are looking at this one. I'm just gonna click on each one so that orange goes away. Okay. So I don't recall where we left off. Yeah. So this is skip night. Why did that pop up? Okay. Anyway, crew chat. So we've got quite a lot of stuff going on here. And the last thing that we did last time was we looked at sending a message to the players who are subscribed to a specific channel based on the active channel of the player who sent the message. So that's our chat sender class here, but the problem is that we need to integrate Vault, and the reason we need to integrate Vault is that most permissions plugins utilize Vault in one way or another, and Vault will allow us to use the prefix that permissions EX or any other permissions plugin utilizes. So I'm pretty sure I had to modify player activity to use that. Let's see if I can possibly find it. It might have been in the list tag. Yeah, see how I have this prefix here? So, where is this retrieve prefix? Chat.getPlayer. Do we actually need Vault for this? Yeah, see, Vault integration. Did I do that? I'm pretty sure I created this thing here. And this is actually a weird way of doing it, but it worked. And I believe Vault integration is, in fact, utilized here. If we take a look, we could probably see, yeah, see I have a check for Vault section here. So Vault is, in fact, working with this. So that's good. The next thing that we need to do is implement that within our plugin itself. So let's do that. So live stream offline. Are we back? I think we're back. Okay, well, let's assume it's back. Sorry about that. I don't know why that happens. Well, I kind of know why that happens, but there's nothing I can do about that. So basically, we want to have this stuff here. So let's see if we have it. Check for Vault. So basically we want this. And if we go into the pom.xml file, we should be able to see a section here for Vault. So we're going to add this repository to our pom.xml by just going like that, and then the same for the dependency here, which goes down here underneath Fanciful. So there we go. We now have Vault integration, which is absolutely wonderful. And we can do a refresh on the Maven's project list over here, and we should see that it shows up here. So Awesome. We're doing well so far. The next thing that we need to do is go into our main class, the crew chat class, and check for vault stuff. Now, should that happen before the configuration is loaded even? I think so. Let's do that. Vault, what did I call it on here? Check for vaults. Vault check, sure. And we seem to have a helper method right here. So we'll take this and place that down there. And then we can go back up here. So we'll add this right here. Don't know if that would even function. Get logger like that. We'll get rid of that. So if there's no vault, we disable the plugin. And then we need the vault chat check. And if vault is available, vault setup chat. Guess we'll include the else here. Private vault. Where is vault coming from? Vault integration. Why is that not working? We have vault integration coming from here. Oh, that's some other method, isn't it? Going to take a look here. Just looking at all of these things here. Okay, just before I continue with that, let's go somewhere where we have a player. Can I do like player dot get there's no prefix kind of thing. Yeah, so we would need to use permissions. Okay. Going to add this. And where is chat defined? Chat equals no. Private chat equals no. Okay. In the on enable, literally just you and then we also need the permissions one. Make sure we're getting the correct one. And then down here, private permission terms equals null. And these are static, so I'll also make them static like that. And then the other things I'm gonna do vault helper methods. Got an itch here. There we go. And then we need to add a couple getters here. So public static permission, get permissions, and perms, and then public static, public static chat, chat. Man, I'm like really typing too fast, I guess. Return chat, like that. Okay, so we've got that. We don't need economy, so I'm not even going to bother with that. But we do need chat and permissions, as far as I know. So one thing that we can do is we can take a look at wherever we have permissions here, and we can actually utilize a different method of permissions here. So we have these setup methods, and then there's has players, so we can actually utilize the permission system based on that, but I don't think we care to at this point, so let's just leave everything the way it is because it does work. But what we do need to do is go into the chat. Where was it? The chat sender. We need to get the player's prefix. So that comes from something of which we can utilize, or we can take a look at in our main class. So let's see here. But we don't know what the hell just happened. Something just went extremely wrong here. It just, I don't even. Players abstract cannot be instantiated. So private chat private permission why does it, oh, it's just permission. And then chat equals crew chat dot get instance dot get chat. It's literally, what? Isn't it called get chat? Yeah, it's right here. Huh? Do I still need that? No. perms equals crew chat dot crew chat dot get permissions. And then down in here, player dot get or perms dot so like prefix player prefix no perms dot oh great, now we're at the bottom. Get primary group player dot chat dot get player prefix doesn't exist. Oh, we're looking at perms. We just want chat dot get player prefix player, and then we can do string prefix equals, and then send message prefix plus that. Let's see what happens. Plus chat color dot white for now. Plus, damn, that's getting long. Okay. So everything should work. Probably gonna get some sort of error because that is just the nature of things. But as that loads up, I'm gonna take a look here. Looking forward to that aquatic update. The little turtles and the eggs and stuff. Strangely enough, we didn't have any issues. Okay. Cool. Game's loading. Ever so slowly. Multiplayer, scroll all the way down, localhost. Now we run into errors, don't we? Yes. And you'll see it didn't parse my prefix as a chat color, it just parsed it as a as a string. Idea. Let's see here. Oops. If it works. Okay. Let's see. And it looks like that works. Awesome. So that means that I can do pex user matboy9921 group set moderator, and then if I do, yep, awesome. Or pex user matboy9921 group set mat, just so I'm back in the right group, and we can even test that. And look at that. So now we have proper prefixes, and let's say I change the prefix here. So pex group mat, I forgot what the command was. Pex commands prefix. Pex user prefix, we want pex group prefix, new prefix. So pex group mat or actually first let's do /info colors. That's not a command because we don't have essentials. Pex group mat prefix, and then so red, let me just get the colors. Minecraft colors. I really need to go through all these tabs and close them. I've got so many open. So let's do and for R and 6A and E I and A N and B and 1 O and 5 W. Okay, text. Well, okay, so, let's do, and 7, whoops, that's not what I wanted, and 7 square brackets, and 7 square brackets, and 4 space, and F and L. Sure, let's try that. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Prefix. Can I not have a space in my prefix? Let's see what happens when I type. And L doesn't give me bold. Well, that's fine. But it works. So now, let's just get rid of this giant thing and do the and for again. Because in my server, we really only have the color. There's no, you know, you're an admin, so you have to have some giant tag or something. So, that is how we do it. Okay. So that works. Now we basically just need to format messages into a fancy little string, which means that we need to get some other information. So let's take a look in our messages here, and let's do public static chat message, and within there we need a string let's just do player or string player name and string status, like that. And that's just going to be percent prefix percent. Oh, do we need to include the prefix? String prefix, then percent player name, percent colon space. Oh yeah, and we also need the message. String message. Percent message percent. Like that. And then we need to return new fancy message prefix plus player name plus chat color dot. Now here's something I'm interested to see. What is my message set to? I think is it gray? Let's do chat color dot light gray. Gray plus that plus, oh yeah, that's all we want there, and then we want dot color, or not dot color, dot tooltip dot, I forgot what all the things were. Let's take a look in Skip Night. Tooltip. And that's going to be status dot then colon space dot color gray dot then message dot color white, or dot color string message string chat color chat color. Oh, it's chat color dot value of chat color. Huh? How did I... Where's the channel stuff? Chat color dot value of, yeah, it's a string. Chat color dot value of chat color, and it doesn't like that. What's wrong with this? Why is it? Cannot return a value from a method with void result type. Value of doesn't return a void, does it? Where's the value of thing? Wait a minute. Chat color dot. Why does it not like that? Is it not asking for a chat color there? Those are chat colors. Why is that not a valid chat color? Are you kidding me? What does this thing think I'm doing? Huh? What is wrong here? There's nothing wrong. Oh. I didn't put fancy message in? Really? Wow. Okay. That was my fault. Okay, so now we need to look at chat sender again. And let's do another for player subbed player in the subscribed players. Messages dot chat message prefix player player dot get display name test for now. String message is message player manager dot get active channel, and that's just a string though. Channel manager. public chat color get chat color stream channel if channels dot contains channel ready channel equals channels dot get index of channel channels dot get or we can just do return dot get chat color. Let's return null. And then from there we need to look at our channel. Where is channel? It's up here. We need a compare to method or an equals method. It uses equals. So we need an equals method for this. Public boolean equals channel turn this dot or name dot equals channel dot get name. I think we also need a channel from string method. Unless they just want to put the string in the other thing. Where is get channels used in main, I guess? Yeah, we'll just do it this way. Then we need to do get channels dot index of channel. And then this is our what channel here? Private channel manager. Channel manager equals crew chat dot get instance dot get channel manager, and then we need to do channel manager dot get get chat color send some player. Let's see what happens. This could totally just not work. Wow, it actually loaded. How strange. Usually it wouldn't. Let's see. And we've got an error. Null pointer. From... what? Could not pass event async player chat event. Oh. Because we're trying... are we trying to access something that is... is this... do we need to do like a run task thing? So let's see. Back to here. Chat.get player prefix. Interesting. That's so strange. Why am I getting a null? What am I getting a null for? Why don't we debug it? That might help. Let's try that. Okay. So it gets the prefix, it gets the active channel is global, it finds that array list, step over that, gets my display name, oh, it's not, my channel from string isn't working. So that might have to do with the equals method. This isn't... Why is that not working? To be evaluated, two objects are the same, but for whatever reason, it's not liking that. But why? Ah, I think I figured it out. Of chain. There we go. Try this again. So not confident that I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's see. And we get... two messages this time. Another null pointer. That looks like it might be something to do with interesting. Scheduler.run task is what I need. Of which I am slightly familiar with. Get scheduler. Whoops. Task would be this. That doesn't work. Okay. Implements runnable, and then to do that. Trying out this. Sorry, I'm not talking a lot. I'm really trying to focus here. try that. Oh wait, we never instantiated player here. Okay. Now let's try it. And there we go. Awesome. So guys, we have done something great here. And I'll try to explain it, but I am still not 100% on everything. So what I just did, all that long, drawn-out stuff, was so that we have to understand asynchronous tasks. So chat doesn't run on the main thread of the Minecraft server, and the benefit to that is that the main thread doesn't get bogged down by chat messages and things like that. So the downside to that is that if an asynchronous chat event calls certain things, it runs into a thread safety issue where you have two threads operating on the same data set at the same time, and if one thread sees that, or if one thread expects a certain thing or a certain data set to be a certain way, and the other thread has modified it while the first thread is iterating through it, it throws an exception, and it basically just errors out everything. And that's not what we want. And because of the way the fancy messages work, the fanciful is basically using tell raw. It's basically a fancy way of setting up a tell raw command, and because we're sending a command from the console, for whatever reason, that is required to run on the main thread. So this line here that I have my cursor on, this is scheduling a task to run later. Now what this task is to simply send that messages command. So the way that I did this is, you'll see the runnable is this, referring to this class here. And up at the top, you'll notice I implemented the runnable interface. And the runnable interface requires you to have a method called run. And what that means is that when the run task later calls the runnable, which is this plugin, it looks for this method known as run and runs whatever is within that method. So in this case, it's going to loop through the subscribed players of the channel and send them that message, and then it wipes out all of the parameters so that the next time it has all that set up. Now, status we still haven't implemented because until we have a message or a command to set your status within the game, it's not going to do anything. So I just have it set to test right now, but as you saw in game, I was able to hover over my name and see that, and in addition to that, there will also be a the tooltip will also say click to message or click to private message, and if you click the name, it's going to suggest a command to you, which would be /msg or /tell or whatever, which one you want, tell and then the player name. And that way we can do a lot of stuff by just looking at a player within the chat, hovering over their name. So that is awesome. That's all we needed to do for now. But we've already spent an hour and a half on this just now, so I am going to call it quits for today, or at least for right now, and we'll look at possibly implementing that command that I just spoke about in the next episode. So thank you guys for watching. As always, it's incredibly fun for me to code this plugin and get to share it with you guys. So thanks again for coming along for the ride. I know these videos are getting pretty long, but yeah. So hope you learned something. Hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.